What is genetic hearing loss, and why is it misunderstood? Imagine a puzzle where some pieces are missing or don't fit right. That's similar to how genetic hearing loss works. It's caused by changes or mutations in specific genes that affect how your hearing system develops and functions. These genetic changes can interfere with the inner ear structures, like hair cells in the cochlea, which are responsible for converting sound into signals your brain can understand. Genetic hearing loss can be present from birth, known as congenital hearing loss, or it can develop later in life. It accounts for about half to more than half of all hearing loss cases, especially in children. This means it's a common cause but often misunderstood because of its complexity. The way genetic hearing loss is inherited varies. The most common pattern is autosomal recessive, where a person needs to inherit two copies of a mutated gene, one from each parent, to have hearing loss. Sometimes only one parent passes on the mutation, but the child still develops hearing issues. Another pattern is autosomal dominant, where just one mutated gene from either parent can cause hearing loss, often affecting multiple generations in a family. There are over 100 genes linked to hereditary hearing loss. For example, the GJB2 gene produces a protein called connexin 26, which is essential for cochlear function. Mutations in this gene are among the most common causes of genetic hearing loss. Another important gene is STRC, which produces stereosilin, a protein vital for hair cell structure. When these genes are affected, the inner ear can't process sound properly, leading to hearing difficulties. Genetic hearing loss is usually categorized as syndromic or non-syndromic. Syndromic hearing loss occurs alongside other health issues like heart problems or vision issues. Non-syndromic hearing loss involves hearing loss alone without other symptoms. Now, why is it often misunderstood? One reason is the complexity and diversity of genetic causes. With hundreds of genes involved and different ways the genes can be inherited, it's hard for many to fully grasp what's happening. This can lead to confusion, especially for families trying to understand their situation. Another reason is that not all genetic hearing loss cases have a clear family history. Sometimes a child is the first in the family to have hearing loss because of a new mutation or recessive inheritance. This can make it seem like the condition is not genetic at all, even though it is. Hearing loss can also come from many other causes like environmental exposure, infections, trauma, or aging. Distinguishing genetic hearing loss from these other causes requires specialized genetic testing, which isn't always easy to access or understand. There are also misconceptions about genetic testing itself. Some believe that if hearing loss is genetic, it always means severe or untreatable deafness. Others think testing isn't necessary or won't help. In reality, genetic diagnosis can guide personalized care, help predict how hearing loss might progress, and assist families in planning for the future. Finally, research into gene therapies is ongoing, but these treatments are not yet standard practice. This can lead to misunderstandings about what is currently possible. It's important to remember that managing hearing loss often involves hearing aids, cochlear implants, and other supportive devices, not just genetic solutions. In summary, genetic hearing loss is a common condition caused by mutations in genes critical for hearing. Its complexity, variable inheritance patterns, and the fact that it can sometimes appear without a family history make it easy to misunderstand. Accurate genetic testing and understanding are key to proper management and helping families navigate this condition. Always consult healthcare professionals for personalized advice and diagnosis.